In today's video, I'm going to show you how to generate up to 200 images per day for free using Grog. And I want to state that the number of images may vary depending on your location and how the free version is identified as per your limits in your country. So without further ado, let's dive right into it, show you how to do that. To get started, we're not going to use the typical way how we used to in the past, which is using Imagine to generate images or videos. Because if you're on the free version, that means you're going to get the paywall notification asking you to subscribe to start using the Imagine AI model to generate images and videos. But this time we're going to do this a little bit different in an indirect way. So to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the chat icon to start a new chat with Grok Assistant. And from here is where all the magic happens. I'm going to show you a practical way to not exhaust the AI model and still be able to generate up to 200 images per day. Again, the limit may vary depending on your location. So I'd appreciate if you let me know in the comments if it worked for you. How many images were you able to generate and where exactly are you located? And so the best way to get a seamless generation per day is to make sure you follow my recommendation, and that is to generate 3 to 6 images per message. I'm about to show you that in a second, so let's dive right into it. There are two methods for you to take advantage of this. One is you can generate multiple camera angles or views of the same background. Two is you can generate different scenes in a single message. So I'm going to start with the different angles and I'm going to show you what I did. So what I did basically is I started by generating my first image, which is the office background. As you can see, this was my first image. And then I used that as a reference image, attaching it in the chat box. And then in order to get 6 different images or camera angles, this is what I did. I just wrote, I need 6 different shots showing different view angles of this office, keeping the environment and everything else in order to keep it consistent and all that. The goal is for you to get up to 6 images per message. And then as soon as you type that in the chat, you should be able to get 6 different shots. It's better if you are more specific about each shot and how they look like. Like, let's say, for example, if you want a low angle, if you want a drone view, if you want a close-up or a side view and all that. So it's more convenient for the AI. As long as you give it more information, it will know exactly what you're asking for. So as you can see here, below are the 6 images that I generated so far for the same image. You can see here, the images are consistent. They look exactly the same. Sometimes though, it may look a little bit different, with some of the images in your generation, which is totally okay. AI make mistakes. So we're going to deal with that. We're going to pick the ones that we like. We're going to download them and start using them. So as you can see, all these images, they look identical. They all look typical. And I love the way how it handled the different camera angles in this generation. And then in my next one, I asked it to, analyze the image that I sent you. So now I don't need to send the same image, again, because it already has it in the chat history. So all I did this time is I said, analyze the reference image I sent. You're missing a lot of details like how the window is structured and all that. So that means AI can still make mistakes, which is why I asked it to analyze the images and provide me with 6 other generations fixing the previous mistakes. So these are the next ones right here. Again, I got 6 different images. As you can see here, these are the different views. This one has a mistake. It added an additional table that is not needed. And then for this one, it looks okay. This one looks great, except the chair looks different. The view here also looks typical. This one is also identical. So again, it made a couple of mistakes in 2 images out of 6. That means I have 4 usable images that I can use in different projects and start animating them if I want to. All right, so the second method is going to be generating 6 different scenes that look different, except the characters are going to be consistent in each and every one. I haven't done that before, so I'm going to be testing this live with you to see how the AI is going to behave. All right, so I've got my prompts from ChatGPT for each and every single scene, including the characters. My goal here is to keep all characters consistent, but each scene is going to look different. So we're going to test this out and see how that looks like. I just pasted the prompts in Grok in order to get the 6 different scenes. Like I said, I'm about to show you that in a second, but I also want to say that, as you can see here, I used the same exact chat. I did not start a new one. The reason for that is because I noticed that Grok sometimes behaves a little bit different, that when you request multiple images in one message, sometimes it may misinterpret that by giving you a single image or not generating images at all. So that wastes a message from your trials per day. So it's best that you keep using the same exact chat where you started the initial chat generating multiple images, because we've already trained it to generate different or multiple images in a single message every single time. Now it's going to know exactly what is required when you make requests every single time. So this is the result after pasting the prompts. As you can see, this is my first scene. As you can see here, I have 4 characters in here. And then in the next one, I also have 4 characters. You'll notice that the characters look consistent in all scenes, especially the human characters and the animal character. Look at that in the next scene as well. They are all consistent. Same goes for the next one and so on until the end. So you can see here, the beautiful scenes are generated. They're all different places and all that, except the characters were consistent. Now, this does not mean that it's guaranteed 100% that the AI is always going to keep characters consistent, but sometimes it may behave differently or may give you different characters, which is totally fine. As long as you have multiple images that you can choose from, you can always disregard the ones that don't look right for you. Now I'm going to make another test to see how that works in front of you just live. So I'm going to paste the new prompts that I got. These are also 6 different scenes using the same characters. I'll see if it can handle and keep all those consistent, but different locations. So I pasted the prompts. I'm just going to hit enter, and now I'm going to wait for the results and see how that looks like. So here we go. We're starting with the first image, second image. These are all loading, as you can see. Awesome. Okay, see, this is pretty cool. Again, like I said, because we're using the same chat history, it already has an idea of what the previous characters look like. So you can see how beautiful these scenes look like. They're really incredible. Look at that. They're so amazing. I love them. Look at that. It's so awesome. Okay, it looks like I've reached my generation limit in this tutorial, but I'm glad I was able to show you something that's really helpful. If you want access to my prompts and the structure in order to force Grok to generate 6 multiple images, I'm going to leave a link to the prompts in the description below, as well as the comments below, so you can directly access those prompts and give it a try for yourself. Let me know your thoughts if it worked for you, and how many images were you able to generate where you are. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.